All right, welcome everyone. Sorry I'm late. Had some technical difficulties, so give me just a moment and we will kick it off here. How we looking? All right, we're live on Facebook. There we go. I hear the beep. I think so. Testing, 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 testing. All right, sorry I'm late, mouth pagers. Who had a lot of technical problems. Okay, so we will kick it off. Give me about another minute just so I can get things rolling here. It didn't show up on my phone. There it is. Okay. All right. Hello, Marty. I see that you're on. Thanks for being patient. And everybody else on Facebook. Okay, let's fix it up here. Okay. There we go. All right. Happy Thursday, everyone. Yom Hamashi. It's Happy Thursday. Wow, I can't believe it's already Thursday. So, want to give everybody a quick announcement. I will not be doing my Shabbat service tomorrow. I have to travel, so it's very, very unlikely that I'll be able to do it tomorrow. So, I just want to give everybody a heads up. So, I apologize for that. Looking at maybe possibly doing a morning Shabbat service, but I'm not sure yet. So, let me toss that up and see if I'm able to. But for now, let's kick off our weekend motivation. So welcome everyone. Welcome to our weekend motivations. I'm Rabbi Yak, located outside San Francisco, where we do our weekend motivations every Monday through Thursday at live at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I almost said 6. Check us out, our mouthpage.com. We're building a new website, got a new logo already created. Logo's done. I am so pumped. I got to see the logo today. Oh, it looks great. We're making a huge change in everything we're doing. So come very soon, you'll see the logo. I'll probably start posting the logo probably as early as the day after Mother's Day. I'll post the logo on Facebook so everybody can see it, see what the new logo is. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty pumped. So I know all of you will be just as excited as I am. We're making some positive changes because we're growing so fast. But check this out. We've been going live now for 69 weeks, and we're over 83,000 diehard mouth pagers liking us and following us on Facebook. Wow, over 83,000. Everybody heard me last night when I said we were 7 shy. So now we're 13 over. Yay! So that is awesome. Okay, so let's kick it off. We'll do a quick little blessing. We'll do the Shema. Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch and Kavod Maltu Le'olam Ve'ed. Hear, O Israel, Adonai is our God, Adonai is one. Blessed be the name of his glorious kingdom forever and ever. The Shema is a declaration of faith in one God. Okay, so always got to put God, got to put God first. That's the most important for me. Okay, so we finished last night with You Help Me See. So tonight, we're going to jump back to Psalms. I'm going to go back to Psalms 10, and we're going to talk about, what's up, Mary? I see you jumped on. We're going to talk about Psalms 10, and I think we got to number 2 the other day. But this is important because we're going to talk about number 3 today, but this is really important because this talks about what people do when they kind of push God to the side because they felt like that God is so far away, that God's hiding himself or herself. So a lot of people kind of feel like they can do whatever. The evil person could do whatever. So number 3, he boasts. I'll say they boast because we're not, hey, what about she, right? He or she, they boast about the cravings of their heart. They're blessing, they bless the greedy and revile the Lord, maybe meaning talk badly about the Lord. think I mentioned this part, though, the other day. But here we go. They boast about the cravings and greediness. Greediness. Talking about all the things that they have. And all the things that they want. And all the things that they're going to get and continue to have. At what point do you have God, right? What point? So, number 4. In their pride, the wicked person doesn't seek him. And all their thoughts, there is no room for God. Okay, so here's where you need to buckle up. This is where Mouth Page kicks off. This is where Rabbi Yaklitz gets going and gets ramped up. This is where I get going and go downhill and go crazy. Right here, number 4. It says it in Psalms. The wicked has no room for God. They will not seek God. So instead, because they don't have God, they're going to tell everybody else a lie. Oh, there's no God. It was a monkey. It's something else. It's not what God's done. It's not real. There is no God. There is no God is what the wicked would say. And they're going to continue to spread their vileness to whoever will listen. It's kind of like sales. If you call 100 people, you're going to get a couple of appointments. You are. If you do an email blast, say 1,000, 50 people might reply to your email blast. Same thing here. If you tell 1,000 people there's no God, 50 people might listen. And then so on and so forth. Even though it's very obvious, you can just look up and say, well, I know some human couldn't have possibly have created the stars. But if you keep telling people lies enough, they'll believe it. You keep doing it, they'll believe it. You keep doing it, they'll believe it. Now all of a sudden, you're at 150. You keep doing it, they believe it. 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 Now you're at 250. You're at 250 people. At first, you were only at 50 people who now don't believe in God. Now you're at 250. You do this daily. The wicked does it daily. Now you're at 1 million. 1 million people don't believe in God because the wicked. That's where the evils comes in. That's where you have to say, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, something doesn't seem right here. Something doesn't feel right here. What am I following here? I'm following something that just doesn't feel right. It's not tasting right. But, oh my gosh, society says, oh, if you say anything, you're going to offend person. Wait a minute. I say the word God and it's offensive. I say the word evil and nobody blinks an eye. Scratch your head. Because what does that mean? What? You say the word evil and nobody blinks an eye. You say the word God and everybody's like looking over your shoulder. You said the G word. Yeah, I did. What's the problem? What's the problem? That's the problem. If you say God's name and everybody finds offense to it, that's the problem. Wow. Number 5. Their ways are always prosperous, and they reject God's laws. Whoa. They want to make money. Man, they're on social media, posting all the things they do. They're convincing people to buy, and rejecting God at the same time. They won't post anything about God. Somebody says, hey, so we have a loved one that passed away, but they're not going to say, oh, we pray for them, because that could possibly be offensive to another client. Are you catching what I'm throwing here? That's important. Since when do you do nice things for someone and say, hey, I pray for you? Has this become offensive all of a sudden? Let that sink in for a moment. Think about it. Because is what I'm saying wrong? No, it's not. I see it all the time. I'm watching it daily. I just saw it yesterday. Somebody prayed for someone and somebody said, no, don't do that for me. What? You don't want me to help you get God involved to heal your mother? You don't? What? Why? So you don't want me to get the most powerful being in the world to heal your mom? You're going to do it on your own? Good luck to you. Tell me how that works out for you. So am I going to be a pallbearer? Because without God, death comes really fast. With God, healing seems to come even faster. Now, I know I said something there for a second that was probably a little mean, but it's true. Without God, death hits fast. Without God, you better start planning funerals. I'm sorry that it sounds so negative, but if you don't have God, then what do you got? You've got sorrow. With God, you got life. Even if people die, you still got life because you've got love. You've got everything with you. And if we sugarcoat stuff, like I see so many of my colleagues, they sugarcoat stuff like everything is gingerbread and cotton candy. It's not. You can't do that. You gotta tell it like the Torah. The Torah means the truth. If you tell the truth, you'll be respected. God won't lie. That's the beauty of God. God's going to tell it like it is. You might not like it, but at least in the end, you'll respect it. Respect is everything. You respect God's word, then you know everything. There you go. That's the beauty of this. So when people say something that might be true but might hurt your feelings, okay, maybe the deliverance wasn't great. Maybe it could have been a little bit more cheerleady. But in the end, you want the truth. I would rather have somebody be brutally honest with me than lie to me in a positive way. Because in the end, you're lying. The truth might hurt my feelings, but it was the truth. I could easily get over the truth. The truth might take a day or two to get over it, but a lie will hurt you forever. That's why it's in the 10 Commandments. Don't lie. So when people try to lie about something, it'll hurt others and cause a domino effect. But the truth doesn't cause a domino effect in a negative way. It doesn't. It doesn't. It's right there. That's the truth. That's why if you look at the Torah, it's so powerful. The Torah is the truth. So there you go. So when you look at what the wicked are trying to do, don't allow that to happen. Number 6. I'll cut it short, but number 6. They say to themselves, nothing will ever shake me. They swear, no one will ever do harm to me. This is what the wicked is saying here. Because I got so much money, I'm on the top of the world, that no one will ever shake me. You're right. Evil's not going to take you away because you don't have God in your heart. Evil's going to let you do your thing. But no one's going to ever shake you. But what are you doing to others? Are you actually helping others, or are you just helping yourselves? This is why I love Psalm 10. Because if you actually dissect it, like you're in science class or biology, you're going to go, wow, this is about how people who don't believe in God, this is what they're doing on a daily basis, and how they're lying to themselves and then corrupting others. That's really Psalm 10 in a nutshell. How the wicked act. Convincing other people, going on social media, convincing people their way, that's wrong on all kinds of levels. That's the difference. God wants you to follow God, but God's not going to possess you. God's going to give you a choice. You either got A or you got B. Evil's going to give you C, D, E, F, X, Z, Y, W. They're going to give you it all. God's going to give you 2 choices. A or B. Truth or lie. You choose. Truth or lie. You choose. That's it. There's no middle ground. You either go this way or you go that way. You go this way, you get the truth. You go this way, you get all sorts of confusion. Which do you choose? That's the choice you have. I know this sounds a little awkward for our motivation, but in order to align ourselves in the right direction, we have to know the difference between good and evil. We do. It's not good, evil, and a gray area. It's either good or evil. Good or not so much evil. Not so much, we'll just say this. And then evil. No, it's good or evil. Choose. You want to do good or you don't. Psalm 10 has opened my eyes and showed me the difference. It said, hey, I make mistakes all the time. And there's times where I'm like, whoa, I do a lot of shopping on the internet. And I'm like, ooh, I want this. Ooh, I want this. And then I read Psalm 10 and I'm like, ooh, is that me? Because if it is, I'm done. I can't shop anymore because I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that person. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I've got to help other people. I have got to help other people. Whether they choose to give me their hand or not, my goal is to hope that they give me their hand eventually to help them. Because that's why we went from 0 followers to 83,000 in less than 2 years. Because the hand is out there to help other people. That's why we always say at the end of our night, help others to be nice. Because that's our goal. There's no hidden agenda. We want to help you so you can help others and they can help others to be nice. That's our goal. That's it. That's it. I mean, if you wanted us to do your wedding or your funeral or your Shiva, we could do all that too. But our main goal, first and foremost, is be nice to each other. Treat each other the same way we want to be treated. Help and convince each other to be nice. That's it. God is part of all of that. Just be nice. And being nice is what we all want. We want that when we walk into a fast food restaurant and you hand somebody your money, the money that you worked really hard for, do you want them to treat you bad? Because if they treat you bad and you hand them the money, why are you doing that? I don't. You could ask my wife. There is no way, if I go to a fast food restaurant or any restaurant and someone's rude to me, I get up. I walked out at a Mexican place not too long ago because they gave me a hard time when I asked for guacamole and there was no guacamole. And I walked out. They looked at me like I was crazy. Don't treat me bad. It's that easy. Don't treat me bad. I'm the one paying. Why are you treating me bad? You see what I'm saying? You're paying. People should treat you nice. But you also got to treat them nice. Just because you're paying doesn't give you the right to yell. But also, on the flip side, when you're paying, that doesn't give them the right to yell either. Both sides have to be nice. Hence the word, help others to be nice. How is that so hard? Why are we making this so difficult? I mean, this is very simple. 1 + 1 is 2. 2 + 2 is 4. You're nice to someone, they're nice to you. Why is it that you're nice to them, they're not nice to you, or they're nice to you, you're not nice to them? How all of a sudden we make this very complicated? How is this complicated? I don't get it. I don't understand how we're making being nice to another person complicated. There you go. That's my soapbox tonight. it's been bothering me the last couple days, and I had to attack it tonight because I'm reading Psalm 10 and I'm like, okay, I won't talk about this tonight. I have to talk about it. And it's hard because how are you going to make this thing so pumped up and make everybody like, give me an A, give me a B, give me a C. What's that spell? ABC. And, and how do you do flips and stuff on something like this? So how do you make Psalm 10 so like cheery? And I know I can do it. But I have to talk about it because the truth will set you free. I'm free. Nobody owns me. That's the best part. When I die, I'm going to heaven. And I'm going to see God. I'm going to give him a high five. I'm going to give him an elbow. We're going to give him a noggin. I'm going to do all those cool things because I know I'm going. No question. That's the beauty of life. I know where I'm going. But my goal is to help others to be nice. That's it. I got to do my part. And help others to do their part. There we go. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start winding down. I know I'm running a little bit behind, so I got to wrap it up. So before we end tonight's motivation, I'd like to close with prayers and birthday wishes. I know everybody's like this over there, like, whoa, I'm so intense tonight. I know, I am a little intense tonight because this is Psalms 10. Psalm 10 is tough. It's a tough one to tackle. But it has to be said, we have got to stop evil. There you go. That's the moral of the story. Before we end tonight's motivation, I'd like to close with prayers and birthday wishes. Healing prayers to my mother-in-law, to my father-in-law, for their healing. To Jim, to Mary, to Scott, to Virginia, to Misty, to Rudy, to Linda, for Arthur, for Tony, for Suzanne, for Vicky, for Yusuf, for Edwina, for Elizabeth, for Yair, for Edwin, Christina, Sally, Juanita, Molly, Arthur, Mike, Andrea, Lonnie, Kenny, Ceci, Dwight, Dwayne, Donna, Joanna, Jonna, Paula, Joe, Cliff, Adam, Steve, Tanya, Jonathan, Terry, Gerald, Marcus's family, Christine's family, Archie's family, Samir's family, Rual, Ria, Raphael, and D. Amen. And happy birthday to Mike, to Janet, to Sean, to Jake, and to Amber. Yom Halelet Sameach. I want to thank you all for watching tonight and for being the best part of Mouth Page. Wow. I'm so excited that all of you and what have you have done for us. It's crazy. I'm so pumped for you guys continuing to share us, our page, and our word. I love you all so much. Don't forget, help others to be nice. Check out our website. We're a 501c3. We're a nonprofit organization. Don't forget, I love you all. Help others to be nice. God bless. Laila Tov. Check us out. Amen. I'll see you all next Monday. Amen.